Guys, do me a favor and buckle up and watch the entirety of this video. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it.
Hi.
I have a question. I have a question.
Can you consent real quick? You consent to being filmed? I just need you to
Hi,
consent.
I'm consenting to this interview.
Go ahead, ask your question.
I have a question for you.
Please, go ahead.
What do you mean by that question of how does a woman act?
Basically, I'm saying, I'm trying to challenge the idea that maybe there's like a general idea that a lot of women want to be treated a certain way, and that's why they have that expression, know how to treat a woman. But
do you believe in heterosexual relationships?
I believe in all different types of relationships, even same-sex ones, of course, all different types. But yeah, let me ask you this: do you think generalizing is okay to do in relationships? It's okay to generalize. Well, if it wasn't, why would anyone ever bother giving relationship advice? Don't you have to have like look for certain patterns to know how to like?
Is that why you're asking?
Yeah.
To look for a different pattern?
Well, no, in other words, I'm saying like if you couldn't generalize about men and women in relationships, why would there be?
Couldn't generalize in.
If you couldn't generalize about what men and women want in relationships, obviously there's exceptions, right? But if you weren't like general things that like men and women looked for, why would there be best-selling books called Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, which generalize? Or people ask about somebody's zodiac sign, which generalizes, right?
Makes sense.
Like when you say Scorpios act like this and Geminis act like this, is that not generalizing?
Yes.
Is there a problem with generalizing?
No. I don't think there's a problem with generalizing. I'm asking you if you think that there's a problem with generalizing.
Didn't she just consent to an interview? I'm totally lost right here. Yo, there's nothing more infuriating than asking someone questions and they answer with questions. Like, ma'am, you agreed to an interview. What she's doing is obnoxiously passive aggressive. I mean, even her putting the microphone back in his face. In case you guys don't know, I know this because, I went out there and, man, your boy IC, what's good, my G, did some content. He's got a microphone that's pointing back to him. So her doing that is just being obnoxious is essentially what it is. But shout out to IC for keeping his cool, all right? She's probably not going to answer anything. Okay?
Do you?
Well, I mean, if you want to interview me, I'm just asking these questions.
Well, I think the questions are so vague in that there's many sanctions of relationship in the world that you're asking a crowd that is heterosexual, and it just like.
Well, I'll give you an example, okay?
What does heterosexual have to do with anything? Yo, son. You know what's crazy as well? This young lady right here, has the same voting power as me. Has the same exact voting power. My vote matters no more than hers. Absurd. It's democracy though, I guess. I get it, forefathers. I get it at the end of the day, but god damn. Is that why the Electoral College exists? Makes a lot more sense now. Let's keep going.
I acknowledge that there's exceptions. Like, for example, there are some women who will date short guys, but don't most women have a preference for a guy who's taller than them?
Disagree.
So you don't think there's such a thing as most, or, you can't say most people want this? Like, a lot of women are attracted to confidence. A lot of people say that.
Confidence is different than height.
So you agree?
Okay, but is that not generalizing?
Yes.
People generally want confidence, right?
I think that a woman could.
Well, just people in general like confidence, right?
I'm a woman, interested in men, so I can only speak to that.
Sure.
I think that it is generalizing to say before I'm in a relationship or dating that I could say, yes, I'm into tall men.
Okay.
And then I meet someone shorter than me and I fall in love, and that generalization cancels out.
I didn't say that.
No disrespect to you, mama, but whoever is the dude that decides to be in a relationship with her, or Jesus, put a ring on her finger, holy moly, you're gonna have to submit to her, right? Because her incessant need to be right is ridiculously overwhelming. It's ridiculously overwhelming. Ladies, all 17 and a half women that watch this channel, what you're watching right now will be the death of you in a relationship. A man that is of value won't stand back and listen to the vapid tongue of your disagreeable ass. If she just paused and listened and thought through the things that he's saying instead of trying to pick every angle and how she could potentially be right, then she would learn something. She would get somewhere else in the conversation. This is absurd. Every sense meaning of the word. All right.
there aren't exceptions. I said there's exceptions, but I'm saying...
So the conversation is irrelevant.
Well, the exceptions...
We can't talk about generalizations until we're in this situation, and the generalization, and it cancels out.
But at the same time...
So it's not fair to put on camera and to hold me to a word of generalization until there are exceptions. And I can say that women prefer tall men until they meet someone short and they fall in love, and that's okay.
I acknowledge that. What I'm saying is, does the exception make the rule?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying just because some women might prefer a short man doesn't mean that most women don't have a preference for taller men.
Well, that's statistics that are outside of my ability to talk to.
That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking your opinions.
It's an opinion.
Like I said, yeah.
I'm not willing to put my opinion on camera.
You just said...
I'm consenting this interview.
That's why it's damn near impossible to have intellectually honest conversations with modern women just like this. The illogical, irrational hamster wheel of logic continues. But shout out to IC for holding that together.
How long have y'all been married for?
40 years.
Yeah, 40 years.
Are you guys loyal?
Yeah.
Or loyal?
Are we what?
Loyal. Like loyal,
I know I am.
So have you guys ever checked each other's phones in like 40 years? You know, check.
Occasionally, not very often.
Can y'all switch phones real quick? I just want to see if you guys are being loyal. All right, let's see.
Who's Larry?
Who's Larry?
Maybe he's a friend. I don't think so. I think he's more of a work friend.
You know all her friends?
Any of them. I mean, she's got friends of her own. I mean, that I just don't associate.
You have friends of your own,
That's
too.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Look through Larry's messages real quick. I just want to see.
Can I have my phone back, please?
Yeah, get her phone back. Could you call Larry right now? Why don't you call Larry right now and ask him why is he talking to you like that?
Okay, say something.
Okay.
Not good.
Not good. Not good at all.
She belongs to the street. Percocets, Miley Percocets, Percocets.
Get the away from my car! Your car! Your car! Your car! Talk to you about what?
He's my cousin. I didn't cheat.
Riri, you Dominican. He's a full-fledged black guy sitting in the living room with his boxers on. You're done.
I'm not
You're
no,
done.
no Spanish.
Please. Dude, stop hitting my car. Move. Go. Move. Get away from my car. Get the away from my car. Move! Go! Can you please go? Can you please go?
Open the door, bro.
Can you please go? Can you please? You can't get your finger through there. You're on camera. I'm gonna put this
Stop
on live.
recording me.
No. Get away from my
What you
car.
gonna do with that? Take you to jail?
What you mean take you to jail?
Take you to jail.
Cheating with a
Vamos a hablar, por favor. Let's just talk. Let's just fucking talk, please.
What is it talk about? What did it talk about?
That he's my cousin.
She don't even believe herself. Look at her eyes. You liar. You liar. Y'all believe some shit like this? First of all, she said he's a cousin. Why is a cousin in there in boxers on the couch? All right? Kissing cousins? Ew. Okay? But just simply ask for some family photos from back in the day, and that will be able to prove it immediately. Let's see if there's anything else.
Yo, you look crazy.
Crazy as hell.
No, get away from my car, yo. Like, you gotta go. You bugging.
Them gyal are wicked, them wicked,
Hey.
them wicked. Them gyal are wicked,
Hey,
them wicked,
copyright.
them wicked. I don't know.
They wicked, they wicked, they wicked. Hold up. She want to talk about what, ma'am? You got caught. It's time to move along. This whole situation is weird. Like, of course she's going to deny it. And you guys should always understand that if they cheat, they will just deny. They will lie, they will lie, they will lie. And the first thing that comes to this young lady's head is cousin, irrespective of the boxers, him sitting in boxers on the couch. But then also, my G, just drive away. Just get about the situation. Go move on to somewhere else. But I think him staying and having full conversation with her, being a thought rocket, makes me think that he wants to be able to take her back. He needs to listen to that new Drake tape, cuz it's her loss.
This is how I met her.
What?
I showered her. I fed her. I also bought her a dress from Fashion Nova.
No.
I made her fall in love with me, and now I got her forever.
Is this real? Wait, hold on. Let's look at it
This is how I
again.
met her.
Well, damn.
I showered her. I fed her.
No,
I also bought her a dress from Fashion Nova.
He saved her life.
I made her fall in love with me, and now I got her forever.
Yo, this brother wasn't dating down.
This is how I made.
He was dating in the depths of Hades. Listen, all of y'all are going to hell for laughing at this, but listen. At the end of the day, while she was homeless, at least she wasn't exposed to the media of the modern woman today. So maybe she's not as corrupted as them. What's actually funny and or interesting about this is that, modern women today often say that they don't want to settle, but many men today date down. So many women might refer to that as settling. And listen, at the end of the day, if you come across one that's not, mentally corrupted by the modern woman dogma or the feminist dogma of today, then you might find yourself a diamond in the rough. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Hold up, let's look at it one more time. Damn! Listen, leave your comments down below whether or not you agree or you disagree with the thoughts and or comments that I have within this video today. I would appreciate a timestamp within it as well so I can understand which component of the video that you guys are speaking about. All right? Until next time, YouTube.